Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these cranberry and white chocolate hot cross buns. Let's begin. To get started on the recipe, you'll want to grab yourself a large mixing bowl, and into your mixing bowl place in your strong white bread flour. You'll need this as it's a bread recipe. Add in your salt and then mix the two together until they are well combined. This is because you don't want the yeast and the salt to touch, to give it a good combine. Once it's combined, you can then add in the rest of your ingredients, which start with the sugar followed by the yeast. Then add in your vanilla extract and oil, and then your milk, which is room temperature, and your chocolate chips, not forgetting to add in the cranberries as well. Then mix this on a low speed to start with, working up to a medium-high speed, and mix until you have a dough that forms. It should be a little bit sticky, but should also be able to hold its shape. This looks very sticky, but believe me, it's not as bad as it looked. Then give it a brief knead on a lightly floured or oiled surface, and then just bring it into a ball shape. Place into a lightly oiled bowl and cover with cling film. Leave somewhere for around an hour or until it's doubled in size. So once the dough has doubled in size, you can then remove the cling film and knot the dough back. This is just a process of removing the gases that have built up in the dough during the first proof. So go ahead and remove as much of that as possible just by kind of punching the dough. Then you can go ahead and start scaling the dough. I divided mine by 8 to get rather big hot cross buns, but feel free to do more or less. It's really up to you, but you'll need to adjust the baking time and proofing times. So for this recipe, I'm telling you how to make 8. Once you've got all your dough scaled, round the dough off by hand. Then place onto a baking tray, leaving a space in between each hot cross bun, as they will prove up while they will batch up while they're proving. So just keep that in mind and keep that for consideration. Then you can go ahead and cover loosely with cling film and leave somewhere for around 45 minutes to an hour, or until they've batched up a little and they look better. While you're waiting and towards the end of the time, you can go ahead and make the cross paste. This is simply flour and water, so just add some flour into the bowl and some water and mix until you have a thick but pipeable consistency. I'm looking for something like this, but feel free to go for whatever works for you. Transfer that into a small piping bag, and then you'll just need to cut the tip off when you're ready. So once your dough has proved up for the second time and the buns have batched together, you can go ahead and take your hot cross paste and just pipe it over the top of them. And this is really easy, just do it however you find best. But you could do each one individually, but I just go across in one direction and then down. So I run across and then down, but feel free to do it whichever way works best for yourself. Now go and place them into your preheated oven and bake them off. All that information will be in the blog post, which will be linked down below. So then fresh from the oven, you'll want to just take some boiling water mixed with some honey and brush that over the top of each hot cross bun, just to give it a kind of better look for the finished result. But then you're good to go. Enjoy these slightly warm or cold, whichever works best for you. But yeah, here you are, a really easy hot cross bun recipe for this year. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be links to this recipe, a link to my blog and links to my social medias. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.